What's going on, boss? Hey, welcome back to Broncos Country News. I am your host and anchor, Caleb Molden, and today we are doing our Week 8 preview of the showdown between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. Chargers coming into Mile High because of the schedule shuffles. So this is a big game, guys. The Chargers are 2-4. We are 2-4. This game is big for both teams, and the Broncos cannot afford to lose. They can't. They cannot afford 2-5. They need to win this game. That much is certain. After last week, at this point, guys, what happened last week, they need to just forget last week. That game is in the past. That game is beyond us now. We move on from it. We got the Chargers next. So let's see what the Broncos need to do. So clearly the Broncos defensively have a good game plan set. We have been doing our job defensively. We get more pressure on the quarterback. We're pretty good in coverage. If you watched last week, I know I said we need to move on, but there are some things you need to discuss from the defense. Defensively, last week, they actually did a good job holding Mahomes and the offense in check. They didn't let him march up and down the field that often, which is a positive. But one thing that the Broncos definitely need to get better at, we need to force a lot more turnovers. They only forced one last week. They need to force more. We need to get picks. This is a younger quarterback that we're facing in Justin Herbert. And if you've been watching Justin Herbert this year, the dude's no slouch. He's a load to deal with. He's got really good athleticism. He can run it very well as sling the ball. The dude knows what he's doing. The kid's no slouch, guys. He's a gunslinger. He knows how to get up and down the field. He knows when to stretch the field. He can chuck it deep. One thing the Broncos have been good at this year, not allowing deep shots. They need to keep that up in this game. We cannot allow Herbert to get deep on us. We cannot allow Herbert to chuck those big bombs, because if that happens, it's going to be a long day, guys. Defensively, we need to bull rush Herbert. We need to send blitzes, make him rattled. I don't know if he's as mobile as, say, Mahomes, Jackson, even Joe Burrow, Josh Allen. I don't know if he's as mobile as those guys, but we need to send that rush. We need to get to him. Defensively, I think we're solid. We have a solid game plan. Reed and Chubb do a great job of rushing the passer. Having Boye back in the secondary certainly helped last week. A.J. Johnson's doing a good job of getting after the ball. We need to keep that up this week, guys. We lost Mike Purcell for the season because we need even more injuries. We brought Sylvester Williams back, so this is going to be interesting to see how the Broncos adjust. Offensively, this is where things get a little hectic. Drew Lock needs to play a ton better this week. We've all said it up and down. Now, I watched Drew Lock's press conference after the Kansas City game. One thing I really liked is that he was straightforward. He acknowledged he did not play good. He acknowledged why he didn't play good. He acknowledged his mistakes, which I like. I like that Drew is at least acknowledging, yeah, I did not play good. This is why I did not play good. I like that out of Drew. At least he knows what his mistakes are. I've read all the reports this week out of practice that every time he and Judy miss a throw, they will work on it more times after practice. And he even acknowledged that this time they're trying to make it so he's not just looking for a shot deep, that he's at least looking for underneath receivers. I had the opposite worries going into this year, ironically. I was worried he wouldn't be aggressive enough. I thought he would be too much of a check down to guy and not really looking for the deep shot. Instead, it's the reverse. He's looking for the deep shot too often. And again, I love the aggressiveness of the offense. I love that Drew is trying to stretch the field. I love that Drew is trying to go bombs deep. But the problem is, it's not really working right now. At this point, I want him to be a little less aggressive. Take the easy routes. Take what they're giving you. Just take what the defense is willing to show you. And that's how you'll win. That's how we'll win games. And if I get that the stats may not be as amazing as, wow, you see he went over 350 yards or 400 yards. But if we're winning, nobody will be complaining. As long as Drew is getting us first downs and we're moving the ball, no one's going to be complaining. The Broncos clearly understand the frustrations. They clearly get the anger. And it's clear that they're not happy. The Broncos are not happy where the offense has been. They know they can be better, which is what I like about this team, is that they know They can be better. They know that this is not the peak of their potential, and they're looking to be better. Really hope Drew improves. I really hope Drew improves. I think he'll get better. And offensively, I think we need a new philosophy in that we're trying to go pass first, and I get it. You have Jerry Jeudy, KJ Hamler, Tim Patrick, Noah Fant, guys who can get out there, catch the ball, make plays. Clearly, it's not working. We need to be a run-first offense that helps set up the pass. It's like the Browns with Baker Mayfield last season. They got way too involved in the hype of their own team. You know, they had Odell Beckham and Jarvis Landry. They had David Njoku. They get all those guys, and they tried to be a pass-heavy offense, and it really did not work for Baker Mayfield. He got worse because of it. But when they used Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb, and they used run to set up the pass, Baker played a lot better. He was more efficient, and it was better for the offense, using play action and bootlegs. It worked for him, and I think the Broncos need to take some cues of that with Drew. Clearly, the strength of the offense is the run game. Phillip Lindsay, Gordon, Freeman. That is our strength right there, and we need to be a run offense that helps set up the pass. Use Lindsay, Gordon, and Freeman to get yards and set up a play so that Drew is more comfortable in the pocket, so that Drew can actually get out of the pocket on play-action rollouts. He can make more plays. At this point in a QB's young career, you play to his strengths and avoid what will make things worse for him. The key to an offense is making things easier for your quarterback. Work smart, not hard. Because when you play harder, you'll often play worse. Like you're trying way too hard. But when you're playing smarter, you'll move the ball, you'll get down the field, you'll score points, you'll win games. And the Broncos need to take that to heart this week. Use the run to set up the pass. And if there's anyone who needs a bounce back week besides Drew Lock, it's Melvin Gordon. The dude's had a lot of problems with the Broncos as of late, and now he's going up against his former team that he was pissed at, that he held out against. He got chucked to the side. This is the week, man. This is the week to prove the Chargers wrong. Run through them. Don't fumble the ball. Hold on to the ball. Get yards. Go get points for us. Help us win this game, Melvin. Prove that the Chargers should have kept you. Prove it. This is going to be a hectic game. I hope the Broncos compete. I hope they came out way better than they did last week. We have a young gunslinger in Justin Herbert. Kids playing really well. Don't take it lightly. Drew Lock, offense needs to play better. Again, run the ball, set up the pass. Don't always go deep. Take what the defense gives you. Get first downs. Make things easy. Now, we can go more deep as time goes along, and he gets better. We're trying to treat Drew. They want to make Drew right now like a big Patrick Mahomes guy, and he isn't that guy. They want to make him Aaron Rodgers. He isn't that yet. He's not there yet. He hasn't even played a full season in the NFL. He's played a total of 8 games. I know he has 9 starts, but he didn't even play he only played 2 drives in the Steelers game. So he has a total of 8 full games under his belt. Let the kid develop, get his confidence up, make him feel more comfortable, make it easy. I'll have to spell that out. Make it easy for him. Drew, take what they give you. I love the aggressiveness, dude. Tone it down a bit. Harness that energy. Reel it in a little bit. Make it easy. The Broncos can win this game. We have a shot to win this game, but we can't make mistakes. We can't have turnovers. We can't have mental errors. The Broncos, that was the worst game they played all year because the past 4 or 5 games, we don't get penalized that often. Don't make those mistakes. Don't make those mistakes. Don't take dumb penalties. Don't have dumb plays. Don't have flea flickers where the running back tosses it 20 feet over the quarterback's head. Don't do that. Make it easy. Anyways, that's it on that's my preview for the Chargers game, guys. Please let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'll put the links in the description below. Be sure to share the video. Be sure to tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Anyways, that's it for me. Broncos Country 303. I'll see you guys later.